we are in a recession. Unemployment, home foreclosures, and even homelessness has swept across this country. And no group has been hit harder than African Americans, especially African American men. Recently, an event took place in downtown Los Angeles, put together by the Los Angeles Community Action Network, titled Operation Skid Row. A festival put together to give voice to the voiceless in terms of the homeless situation, featuring the iconic hip-hop group Public Enemy. I spoke with the people behind LACAN, as well as Chuck D, to find out what was really going on.
All power to the people and all people to the power.
This is the largest concentration of homeless people in the United States of America. If you ask me, excuse my language, it's a goddamn shame.
My mother worked with homeless people in New York City for like 14, 15 years. Working with people who lived in the tunnels lived in the tunnels outside the train stations under the ground in New York, and thousands of them. The situation of homelessness in Los Angeles is just an indication of what's preeminent in this country. And we're actually involved with the Skid Row, Operation Skid Row Music Festival, which actually unites the rap community with the cause and issue of homelessness in downtown Los Angeles.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will never be afraid. Here come the drums. All right, all right. Go, 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 go. Here come the drums.
My name is Yo-Yo, I'm not a ho-no. I like to flow so swift, it's got to be a gift.
The focus lets it come, the sundown speaks.
85% of the people on Skid Row happen to be black. When people think of Los Angeles, they don't necessarily think about black people. The release of the book today, Freedom Now, my wife and I was involved with a couple of days working with Los Angeles Community Action Network, working on Skid Row.
So LACAN in its current iteration was founded in 1999, determined to do a couple of things: give voice, power, and opinions to the decisions that were directly impacting them. Dr. Martin Luther King said that the greatest form of violence facing the American Negro, and this was in 1965, is poverty. The greatest form of violence facing the Negro is poverty. Poverty and homelessness is not a charity issue. It is a social justice issue. It is an economic justice issue. The way I found out about LA Skid Row is that my cousin Herman came to Los Angeles to get clean and sober. I walked downtown and it was like a third world country. I didn't find my cousin that day, but I found myself. And so I believed at that time that something different needed to happen, and that I needed to hop in. I needed to be the change that I could see.
And I was battling with my drug addiction, and my cousin Pete White came up looking for me and to find me, and what he found was a whole lot of other homeless people. And by me using in this area, and my disease was running rapid in this area, I got clean and sober, and I wanted to start giving back to a community that I felt that I helped destroy. I came back to this community to work. I came back to this community to make a change, because there were so many things that was against us in this community when I was here, like the police running up on you and telling you can't sleep here, you can't stay there. The way you get involved is to get involved. To get involved is to contact any nonprofit organization.
On the national level, I suggest you go to www.2025bmb.org. I'm going to say that again, www.2025bmb.org. And there you'll find the national platform that we have around families, jobs, economic development, education, and a number of other things. So if you're in Los Angeles, I say go to cangress.wordpress.com. Cangress, CANGRESS.wordpress.com. And you can join this movement building effort.
Herman Jones, and I'm a game changer.
I'm Pete White, and I'm most definitely a game changer.
Hey, check this out, Chuck D, Public Enemy #1, and I'm a game changer.